Hello ladies, Lisa Falconer here from lisafalconer.com. So let me know when you jump on live, watch the replay. Let me know if you're watching the replay by leaving a comment saying #replay. And please give me some likes and some hearts so I know you can see me and hear me okay. So today I want to chat about increasing your confidence when it comes to your business so you can finally start to take more confident actions. Because if you don't have the confidence when you're taking action, people will pick up on that. People will pick up on your doubt. And guess what? They're going to doubt you, which is why you might be taking action. But if you're not confident, then it's not going to give you the results that you want, okay? So let me know if you're super pumped for this. I wanted to chat about this because I see so many people, and I've spoken to a lot of ladies that just talk about they need more confidence, okay? And they don't know how to gain the confidence because they're not a very confident person. So I'm about to change that for you, okay? So firstly, I want to start with what confident is, okay? So confidence, okay, you can be confident in anything, but the reason why you don't is because you're not sure that you can do it. And the thing is, you can do whatever you want. It just means you need to be able to do it once to prove that you are capable of doing it, okay? So for instance, you're confident in going and getting a glass of water. Why? Because you know you can't fail. You know without a shadow of a doubt that you can get that glass of water. You don't need anyone helping you. Same as getting dressed, going to the toilet, like all these things we're confident in doing because we know that we don't need help. We know without a shadow of a doubt that we can get to what we're trying to accomplish, okay? So it's the same in business, okay? In gaining the confidence in the sense of knowing what to do, knowing you can do it without stuffing it up, knowing that nothing bad will come to you if it doesn't work out, okay? And it kind of means the more you do it, the more confident you're going to be. But I want to give you some homework today to start getting your energy behind it, to start getting the confidence in every step that you take. So you start to attract people that are 100% committed to you. They're completely believing in everything you're putting out there because your energy is behind it, okay? So it's super powerful, so I'm going to do that. But the biggest mistake I see people do is they go out into their business and they're doing what they think they should be doing. They copy coach's strategy. They copy what other people are doing. But the thing is, they're doing stuff from their weak point, their weaknesses, which is why it's so important to become self-aware. Like, know what your weaknesses are, know what your strengths are. And the good thing is there with your business, you should be always focusing on your strengths and what's easy and joyful for you. Because if you're focusing on your weakness stuff, the stuff that you're not good at, the stuff that you don't like doing, you're going to be doing it out of alignment anyway, which is not going to ever get the results that you want anyway. Okay, does that make sense? So stop focusing on the weakness stuff. So for instance, if you don't like speaking, hang on, sorry, I've got notes up here as well. So if you don't like speaking, then why do you need to do live streams? Why do you need to be on YouTube? Like, why do you need to be doing webinars? If that's your weakness, why don't you just wait and do it down the future when you do have the confidence to do those things, okay? So focus on where you're at now. What are you confident in doing now? Okay, what do you enjoy doing now? That's your strength, and that's what you should be focusing on, okay? So maybe at the moment, you're only good at writing pieces of content. Maybe you're just good at sharing what you're currently learning, sharing affirmations. And that's fine. Like, if that's what you're confident in at the moment, if that's where you're sitting at the moment in your business, then start there, and you don't need to be 10 steps ahead because someone else is. Because then you're going to be, I prefer you to be showing up when you're confident and doing something that comes easy to you than you forcing something out of alignment, out of that desperate energy because someone else is doing it. Because your ideal client is going to be attracted to your energy, okay? And there are no rules. The only rule is doing what's easy, fun, joyful, and right for you, okay? So look at your weaknesses, look at your strengths. What are your strengths at? And just start there. And then the more you show up, the more you can progress, okay? You don't need to go from not showing it at all to doing live webinars, but your face is showing like this. Like, that's just a big jump. that could terrify you, that could cause you to procrastinate, that could cause you to disappear, which is going to be a disservice to your ideal clients, because obviously they're going to know that you exist in order for them to want to work with you, okay? So identify where you're good at now and stay there and know that that's okay, okay? So also the reason why people lack confidence is because they fear that they're not good enough, okay? But the point is, everyone is good enough just for being alive. Like, you are already good enough for who you are now. You don't need to be anything better than what you are now. You just need to own who you are and trust that you are good enough to receive clients now, okay? You know enough already, okay? You just need to trust in yourself, because the minute you trust in yourself and where you're at, that's when you're going to attract other people that are also confident, and they're going to trust you, and then they're going to want to work with you, okay? So you need to focus where you're at and trust and hold that faith that everything is going to work out, okay? The right people will find you. You don't need to find them, okay? So I've got some homework for you to do, mainly 4 questions I want you to journal on to get that energy behind it, okay? So for instance, like I said, whenever you're writing a piece of content, it could be a Facebook post, Instagram post, whatever. If you're not confident in delivering it, it's going to show in your energy, okay? Even if it's just writing, people will sense that. And if you're not confident, other people aren't going to be confident in following you or working with you, okay? So it's really important to always make sure that your energy is behind whatever you put out, okay? So that's what these journaling prompts are going to do. So I first learned this with Amanda Francis. So she teaches these journaling prompts in a lot of her, so if you sign up for any of her courses, she does tend to talk about these 4 journaling prompts. But I do it on even those days when you have self-doubt and you're just not sure. Maybe you're starting to sell something and you're not convinced or you're not certain. Okay, do these 4 journaling prompts and it will instantly shift how you're feeling. It's going to get your energy behind it, and it's going to help you then take action from a confident place that's going to bring in the results that you want, okay? And it's also going to teach you that you are already good enough, okay? You already know more than enough, okay? So, 1, I want you to write a life resume, okay? Because we always get caught up in, we're not good enough, we don't know enough, who am I to be charging, who am I to be working with clients? But if you look at everything we've accomplished in life, okay, maybe you've gone through a divorce, maybe you've gone through a really bad abusive relationship, maybe you became a single mum, maybe you've overcome depression, anxiety, started your life from the beginning, you know, maybe you're really good at getting new jobs. I don't know, whatever has happened in your life, it all adds up to how awesome you are. Okay? It all adds up on skills that you can then pass on to clients because you've been there. You've gone through it, okay? You can now help someone else to do the same thing. Does that make sense? So it can be everything. So I want you to write out jobs that you've had, okay? Maybe past businesses, whatever, because all your jobs have also contributed to your skill set to working with clients, okay? Maybe it's customer service. That's giving you a lot of skills in talking and communicating with your clients, okay? Maybe it's getting deadlines, whatever job it is. So write down a resume for life, past jobs that you've held that could contribute to what you're doing now in your business, okay? And I mean, just list everything. Make it as big as possible. And 2, how do you help people? So how will your services or how will your packages change someone's life, okay? How will their life be different if they work with you? Really get clear on that, okay? Because that's going to change everything, okay? You just really trusting that if someone works with you, you're going to change their lives. That's the key to getting your energy behind it, okay? So journaling about that. I don't want you to overthink it. When it comes to journaling, you need to just write down whatever first comes to your mind and trust that that's it, okay? So don't edit, whatever. Yeah, next one. What happens if they don't find you? So if no one finds you, what will their life continue to look like? Okay, so for instance, for me, if my clients don't find me, they're going to be stuck in a miserable job. They're going to be stuck missing out on time with their kids because they're stuck working. They're stressed. They're miserable. They're missing out on life. Like, that just brings me down thinking about it. There's so many people out there miserable, living unfulfilled, unsatisfied lives, settling in life and missing out on life, okay? Like, that makes me even more passionate to get out there, to get my message out there when I'm thinking about how I'm like being a disservice if I don't share my offers with you, okay? So what will happen if they never work with you, okay? And it's kind of just the opposite to question 2, really. But it will even motivate you to be like, oh my God, I need to stop procrastinating. I really need to get out there because I cannot allow these people to continue struggling like this, okay? So moving on to 4, and how does this ultimately affect the world? Because there's a flow-on effect, okay? So for instance, my whole mission is I need to create more freedom in this life. I want to create more love and peace in the world, okay? But I can't go out there and just demand the whole entire world to be love and peace. It starts from changing one life at a time. So me helping other people live a fulfilled best life, being satisfied, happy, having the time of their life, that's creating peace and love in that person, because they're accomplishing everything they want. And because of the flow-on effect, they're going to then go on to help someone else achieve their dreams, who's then going to go on to, do you see how there's a ripple and effect? So how it's going to ultimately change my world is I'm creating all these human beings, okay, that are living their best life, which is contributing to creating more peace and love into this world, okay? So for you, depending on your niche, and if you need help with this, leave a comment and I'll come back and help you. But for you, how is it going to change your life? How is it going to change the world by doing all of this, okay? Okay. Do you see by answering these 4 questions how pumped up you are? Like, all I have to think about is how people are going to stay, how miserable they are. And instantly that's like, oh my God, that is awful. I cannot allow this to happen. Okay. And it instantly makes me in the mood and motivated to show up in some way. It gets me confident. I'm like, hell yeah, I need to sell something. Hell yeah, I need to put out my offer out there. Who am I not to put this out? Like, who am I not to be doing this work? Because we need more coaches. We need more light workers. We need more healers out into the world, because I am not enough, okay? The people you see in Facebook groups, that is not enough. Like, we need all of us, including you, okay? So let me know if this was helpful. If you've got any questions at all, leave a comment so I can come back and help you out. I can answer any of your comments. Okay, maybe you're stuck. I will come and unstuck you, I promise. Also, I've included a new payment option for the Rich and Free group coaching program. So if you've been interested in that, go check out the new payment option. But in this group coaching program, if you missed my post before, I'm literally covering everything. So we're going to start off with, we're going to be obviously doing the usual mindset of the successful people, but I'll be also covering what your passion is that you can actually monetize, your story that you can monetize, okay? Maybe you've got a business and then we're just going to be nailing your ideal client, your target audience, like getting really specific and clear on who you want to serve. But we're also going to be creating all your systems and structures that's going to be bringing in consistent income, if I can talk, into your business, which if you don't have in your business because you've just started, then you're leaving so much money on the table. You're going to make business so hard for you and you're not going to achieve the freedom. So if you want the freedom lifestyle, if you want the freedom business, you need these systems and structures set up into your business so you can actually work less but get paid more. How exciting. But they'll be also looking at your visibility action plan to allow you to get really visible, that's aligned with you, that's true to your soul, that feels right for you, that's going to make you or help you attract, book, and close sales calls. How exciting. Okay, plus all these other bonuses. So if that's interested, we start in January. The link is in the description here. Go there, check out the new payment plan, sign up, and I will see you on the other side. Bye, ladies.